Not sure if I'm live yet. I think I am. Connect streaming software. There we go. Looks like I'm live. Thank you, Dawn. I feel like I have to shout. The microphone is right here, but I went on live on Facebook the other day and I hadn't even had the microphone on, so I guess this is a better start than that. Although I see a lot of buffering. I see a lot of buffering going on. I don't have very good internet here down in my mom's basement. It's a little rough, But let's see, it doesn't have the title or anything. Still trying to figure all this stuff out. I really just came on today to see if anybody is familiar with New Jersey Tort Claim Notice, I guess you call it. And there's some PACFS portal for state claims. And I have this 8-page Asbury Park tort claim notice, particularly for Asbury Park. So my question would be to any attorneys out there that are familiar with New Jersey law, do I really need to fill out the state portal, the tort notice of claim on the New Jersey state portal? Because I don't intend to sue the state. There was no state actors involved in my case. It was all just Asbury Park, municipality. So that's pretty much my question. I did have a good chat today with an old friend of mine and let him know the situation. He wasn't too happy to hear about it. Another First Amendment fan. At this point, I've had my case pushed off until October. I have to look at the calendar. I believe it's October 24th. I just had another Zoom court a couple days ago on the 26th of September, and waiting on more discovery. Our friend Dr. Connolly has some more video footage that he wants to submit. Excuse me. But I do want to get this tort claim notice. This is, I should explain this a little closer, but the whole thing about this notice is that it needs to be filed within 90 days, and this reserves my right to sue them in the future. So if I don't get this submitted by October 7th, then I will forfeit my rights. And the lazy side of me just wants to know if I need to do the state portal or not, because I've already done the 8-page form from Asbury Park. The state form is also very intensive, and again, I'm just being a little bit lazy. I'm not suing the state, so I'm hoping somebody's going to tell me definitively that I don't need to do it. I did ask ChatGPT multiple times, and ChatGPT also tells me I don't need to do the state portal. I did have one attorney tell me I should do it, and another attorney that didn't know anything about it. So I'm appealing here for any advice on that particular issue, and also just for an attorney in general that would handle the civil case. At this point, I don't have anybody locked in to handle my civil rights suit against these officers and against the city of Asbury. But I'm looking, and I've got one guy I'm working with potential, but I'm looking for any recommendations. This is a kind of a specialized thing, and a lot of attorneys just don't even want to bother. They're afraid to go up against the system like this. So it takes a special breed, few and far between. If you know anybody who is licensed in New Jersey to practice law and would like to take on a case against Asbury Park Police in the borough of Asbury Park, I am open to conversations. I can see the chat. If you guys want to geez, I guess this stream is cutting out pretty badly. Not too sure what you're seeing on your end. I keep getting notices that they're going to terminate the live stream if my software doesn't kick in. So I can only imagine it's just buffering on your end, which would really suck. I only see 2 viewers at the moment. But anyway, I'll take questions. Not like I could really say much, but I mean, if anybody has any questions in me that I can answer while I'm on here, be happy to take any questions. I know there's not too many people watching right now. Any comments about the audio quality or the video quality? Also appreciated, because I'm just trying to get the setup here dialed in, and I'm not sure exactly, how close the mic needs to be. I'd like to move it further away. If it doesn't sound good, maybe I have to move it closer. I don't necessarily want every, breath and every snort and swallow to be captured either. So, Mumford Law, I'll check them out. That's a New Jersey guy? Thanks, Dawn. Yeah, not too many people seem to be interested in cases like this. I see, some of these other auditors that bring cases just based on an officer stating that they will arrest them if they don't leave or, stop recording, and they bring suits and win, based on just those criteria alone. So I would think that my case stands a pretty good chance. I'm not too worried about beating these charges. I think they're all a bunch of shit. If you read the actual charges themselves, like, they don't even fit a crime, most of them. Obviously, you can construe the resisting arrest in numerous ways, but it is what it is. I feel like I should just cut this because I don't really have much else to say. Again, looking for attorneys or anybody who can advise just alone on this portal situation with the Tort Claim Notice. I feel like I don't need to use the state portal because I'm not intending on taking any action against the state, only against the city of Asbury Park. So I think their 8-page form, delivered in person and by certified mail should probably be enough. but I'd like some confirmation other than the AI, which I do put a lot of faith in, but it can be wrong at times. So, when it comes to your life and liberty, you don't want to risk it to potential incorrect AI. I do love my AI though. I talk to it pretty much daily. I ask a lot of questions to ChatGPT. They do say it makes you dumber though if you lean on it too much. It can make you dumber. You can lose your cognitive abilities. See some more views coming in, but I know this is extremely boring watching me sit here in my mom's basement just talking to the screen. So, all right. Well, I do appreciate anybody who viewed, and especially Dawn. Thank you so much for uh, talking to me. Otherwise, I'd feel extremely lonely. You're the only one who chatted with me and let me know I wasn't absolutely alone here. Thank you. Um, I do appreciate it, and I'm going to reach out to Mumford Law as well and see if he can help me. So thanks for that tip, and I'll see you on the next one. Thanks.